Let me just show you this screenshot of J&T app. Okay, I hope you can see the timestamp there, 9:10, 9:10. So that's past 9 p.m. last night, or January 8th. So today is January 9th. And it's showing this status of my delivery with J&T. It says out for delivery, Makati. All right, your package out for delivery, FI Daniel de la Cruz, and then the number that does not exist for COD, blah blah blah. So it's been out for delivery since last night, and I checked, I think, a few hours after that, and still out for delivery last night at past 9 p.m. All right, and the reason why I'm doing this is because it's been proven that J&T or J&T Pembo has been using ghost riders that don't exist at all, like the name Daniel de la Cruz and Joseph Velasco. And some people said from Pembo and within this area in Makati, in this barangay page, we have this barangay Facebook page wherein a lot of people have been posting their experiences about with J&T and asking who Daniel de la Cruz is, because he does not exist at all. I mean, probably he did exist before, because they said Daniel de la Cruz was a previous employee or rider of J&T, but then he awoke or resigned. And then there's this another ghost rider named Joseph Velasco, who also is no longer part of J&T. When I check on my, text messages before, there's this name Joseph Velasco, but that was 2020. So meaning he did deliver at least one of my parcels in the past more than 2 years ago. All right, but now he's no longer an employee of J&T, according to a lot of people from Pembo and in these parts in Makati. So, all right, again, this was a few hours ago, and right now it's 8:58. So that's 12 hours, almost 12 hours. Now, we're gonna open my J&T app. I have J&T app here, all right, and see the status of the same tracking number, all right. So if you download the app, you can actually see, or J&T Express app, you can actually see the status of your order with them, or your delivery parcel. So you don't have to have an account. All you need to do is click on skip at the top right. If you click on that, it will get you into the app. So you have the option to order or to track your order. So we're gonna track our order. So these are some of the the tracking or label numbers that I've had before, but the last one, or the first one ending in 6681, is my current delivery parcel with J&T. And all of this came from Shopee. That's a problem with Shopee. That's why this is gonna be my last order with Shopee. As long as they have J&T as their delivery partner, I will no longer buy from Shopee. Because when I check on my Shopee, Shopee completed Shopee orders or delivered orders, most, or if not all, of those delivered items over the past 6 months or a year were delivered by J&T. So I don't know what the heck is going on with J&T. They've had a good job delivering items before, but since the start of December, they've had like bad, service. To the extent that they're resorting allegedly to using ghost riders just to fulfill or to complete the order in their system. So what happens is that they're using fake riders like the names Joseph Velasco and Daniel de la Cruz just to complete the order in their system. So then they're gonna tag the item as customer rejected. That's what happened to one of my orders in December. So that order that I've had in December, I think this is the order that was returned. Yeah, this is the order that was returned to the seller, under the name Joseph Velasco. That's one of the ghost riders that they're no longer using. So the delivery guy was Joseph Velasco. Let me just show you here. December 17. Your package out for delivery, Joseph Velasco. And then after that, it was tagged as customer rejected. I did not reject the order because it was already fully paid. This is an item or parcel worth more than 3,000 pesos. Why would I reject the order? Right? It's already fully paid. It was through Shopee checkout. Probably, well, it's quite heavy because it's a big bulk item. And well, in fairness to J&T, the delivery fee was just 75 pesos. Compared to you directly using J&T, that would have been like more than 500, peso delivery fee. So that's probably the reason why. I don't know. That's probably the reason why they're resorting to fraud and scamming people. So and then it says unsuccessful, customer rejected, and then After that, I was shocked to know that it was being returned to the seller. And then, well, the seller was inconvenienced by this scam by J&T, of course, and I did apologize to the seller. No, I did not reject the item. Why would I reject? I communicated with the seller via Facebook Messenger, and then after like a couple of days, they were able to receive, or it arrived. It says on December 26th, from 18 to 26, it was delivered back to the seller, and the seller shipped the item back to me via Shopee checkout. And unfortunately, it was again assigned to J&T, but this time it was finally delivered to me. I think via this yeah, Weibo number. So it was finally delivered on January 6th. From Santa Rosa to my place with a real delivery rider named Wilson Fagian. So when I saw that it's not Pelasco or De La Cruz, the name of the delivery rider on the app, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a real deal. It's gonna be delivered to me for real this time. So it was delivered indeed. And all right, so we'll check this latest parcel. This is an exchange gift item. Post Christmas, post New Year exchange gift at my work. Okay. So all right, too bad it's not gonna be I won't be able to give it to my fellow employee who I picked. I don't know who this fellow employee is because it's like a blind pick, right? And I'm kind of laughing because, well, we don't have a 100% RTO, right? We are hybrid. We only go to the office like 6 times a month. So it's gonna be this coming. We're gonna see this coming Friday. So I'm gonna click on this and see. I hope it's still gonna be out for delivery, because if it's not out for delivery, it's either unsuccessful, and I did not receive any text message or call from any J&T delivery rider since yesterday. So I'm gonna click right now. All right, it says on delivery. On delivery, still out for delivery at past 9, almost exactly 12 hours from last night. Still out for delivery. All right, on January 9th, under the name Daniel De La Cruz. I did actually, let me just show you something. Anti-PC agent. I did tag J&T because on my first post about my experience with Joseph Velasco, one of their early ghost riders, right? I did tag J&T, and J&T reached out to me to get what the hell happened, my name and the order number, etc. Now I don't know what happened to that case, but then all right, okay. So here's my page, Anti-PC Asian. I did tag J&T here at 11 hours ago, so that's probably 11 or yeah 10 p.m. last night. So I stated here, ghost or bogus delivery scam ng J&T. J&T Express Philippines, I said, pustahan tayo. This will get tagged as customer refused or failed delivery and will get returned to its seller. Your Pembo hub has been using fake and bogus delivery riders or names such as Joseph Velasco or Daniel De La Cruz, who are not delivery riders, for parcels tagged as customer refuse or failed delivery. Aware ba ang J&T sa scam na to sa kanilang Pembo hub? This is fraud and scam. So, yeah. So Shopee and Lazada should get rid of J&T as their delivery partners. And as I said earlier, I will no longer buy from Shopee as long as they have J&T as their delivery partner. So I'm subscribed to Shopee, what do you call this? Shopee Credit or Shopee Pay Later. And I'm being billed like 4,000 a month. 4,000 a month. Now, that's not a big amount of money, but 4,000 a month for like more than a year means that I'm contributing to Shopee. I'm actually, and I pay on time. I pay on time. But because of this, I'm no longer gonna be shopping at Shopee. All right, no longer gonna be shopping at Shopee, and it's gonna be bye bye Shopee for real this time. All right, so I've had a lot of posts about J&T's shenanigans, over the past days since my experience with Joseph Velasco, who might be a victim as well. According to some people from Pembo and in this Pembo Rizal Kumembo Facebook group, according to some people familiar with the matter, Joseph Velasco is like a former employee of J&T, so he's no longer connected with J&T. He's not a writer, but J&T Pembo is simply using his name for parcels. Pembo, J&T Pembo tagged as customer rejected. And after his name, they're now using the name Daniel de la Cruz. So some people say this is a systems glitch. No, this is not a systems glitch, okay? This is fraud. This is intentional. This is intentional because most of the parcels tagged as customer rejected are fully paid or non-COD parcels, like this one that's supposed to be delivered, to have been delivered yesterday, because I pay through Shopee Pay Later. All right. So yeah, these are my experiences. So with J&T, and then what happened as well when I exposed the shenanigans using the name Joseph Velasco, a lot of J&T riders I know, because based on their Facebook account and the pictures, etc., including a so-called team leader of J&T, make kuyog of my page. They stormed my page and then posted like veiled threats, including homophobic slurs. Okay, as if these people know me. All right, so okay, so if you have, and a lot of people actually, if you're gonna try to search on the name Daniel de la Cruz on Facebook, you're gonna see a lot of people whining. So like this one yesterday, whining about Daniel de la Cruz. And then if you're gonna click on the comment, so Daniel de la Cruz as well is the delivery rider, uh, you can definitely see a lot of people having the same experience with this ghost rider of J&T. So yeah, I mean the problem is, does J&T Philippines know that J&T Pembo, whoever is managing J&T Pembo, yung, if it's being managed by TL or a manager, all right, hub manager, does J&T Philippines know about this scam being perpetrated by their hub at Pembo branch? All right, we don't know. We don't know. And this is clearly not just scamming people and sellers, but also scamming Shopee as well, because Shopee is also a victim here. All right. So as long as I don't know, and Shopee should know about this matter, because they trust J&T as their partner, right, to deliver the products sold by Shopee sellers. And as a platform, as a shopping platform, Shopee should be responsible enough to vet its partners, especially its delivery partners. So I don't know. I mean, we're not running Shopee, but that should be the case. But if Shopee is not gonna do anything about this matter, J&T using ghostwriters, and we don't know if it's just happening at the Pembo branch or hub. We don't know. All right, it could be happening in many other hubs of J&T all over the country. Okay, and also, not only that, you know, having delayed delivery, or the fact that your parcel is delayed by a lot of reasons, logistics, a lot of orders, the bird season, all right, the fact that J&T is having manpower problems, we understand these matters. We're not numb or manhid. We know that these things happen, especially now that a lot of people did online shopping in December or during the Yuletide season. That's one thing, but another thing is when J&T scams their customers, all right, using ghostwriters or fake names, etc. Okay, because what's gonna happen when they tag the parcel as customer rejected is that that parcel is gonna go back to the seller, and the seller, I believe, will get charged. All right, they will get charged. Okay, they will get charged. Why do I know that? Because the seller who shipped back the item from Santa Rosa Laguna to me using Shopee checkout and J&T as the delivery partner, he asked me to pay for like 75 pesos because he said he got charged for the return parcel. That's why I said, yeah, the seller is also being inconvenienced by this fraudulent practice of J&T. And a lot of people are complaining about all this, the use of the name Daniel de la Cruz. So why don't they just tell the customers that, hey, we have a problem, all right, after picking up your item from the seller and then getting it to our starting point up to the sorting hub in Parañaque or wherever the hell that is, and then from Parañaque to Makati, after doing all this, All right, we don't have any manpower at all to deliver your parcel to your doorstep from the Pembo branch. So why don't you just pick your items up at our warehouse at Pembo? If they're lacking people, all they need to do is just tell us that we are just text messages away, right? One text message away. Okay, instead of fooling us and telling us, well, I think they have this tagging problematic customer as well. Problematic customer, tagging us as problematic customer, or customer rejected, and then send the item back to the seller using all their logistics and resources. I mean, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. And we are willing to wait. Some people are not willing to wait. Some people are being pissed off by the long delays. Okay. But in my case, I'm willing to wait. As long as you don't ship the item back to the seller, as long as you don't try to fool me and scam me by telling me on your app that I rejected the parcel when I did not reject the parcel, when I did not receive any text message or call from your damn riders. I mean, I know they're being overworked and underpaid. We know all that. We're willing to pay the delivery fee, and we're gonna pay the delivery fee. And all of the times I give tips to the rider, usually 50 pesos. The lowest is 20 to 25 pesos. I give the tips to the rider for the effort, right? And if J&T doesn't want to do all this, we doesn't want to deliver the item to our doorstep, we are willing to pick the items at their hub, wherever the hell that is, as long as it's already here in Makati. That's what we're asking for. Is do not try to fool us, do not scam us, because what J&T Philippines is doing is clearly scamming people. They're scamming a lot of people. These people, all right, wrong info, because the name Daniel De Cruz and the number do not exist at all. Wrong info. We cannot call that number. This one went to. He said, "Pumunta ako." I went to the to J&T a while ago just to ask uh, where my parcel is. Kasi kahapon pa out for delivery, just like my case. Sabi sa akin, wala daw sila rider na ganyan. Ginagamit lang daw talaga yung name na yan. Di ba? Nakakainis. It's so infuriating. Alright? Di ba? Sabi ang comment ba, very bad yan. Kung ganun pala, nagbibigay sila ng maling info. Tama. Panloloko. Malinaw na panloloko ang ginagawa nila. So, yun lang naman. Yun lang naman. Dalawa pa lang naman. Pangalawa na to. Pangalawa na to sa kung na to. Okay na dati. Ewan ko lang. So, check ulit natin kasi it can change anytime now. So, anyways, like I said, I will no longer shop at Shopee as long as they have J&T as their delivery partner, because J&T has been using ghost riders. And that is bad customer service. Really. And have a good day to all of you.